Hi guys, and welcome to Tailored Talk. So today Foodie Beauty has only just put up a new video weighing in updates. It's really bad. As you can see, they're trolling her to death in the comments. DJ 7060, who are you trying to kid? You're not gonna stop eating crap. Reasons deranged. Oh my god, stop lying. We've been hearing this over and over. Right, why not use a pool? Yep, I truly hope you take this seriously. From Delani Alina 2557, you can't even breathe in this video. So, I really don't like the fact that in order to keep up interest, she fakes these health scares. I don't like it. I feel like, at work, somebody once told me I'm not gonna fake an illness or fake anything to get time off work, because I feel like that's gonna come back to me through karma. And I really do, and it sounds crazy, but I do kind of agree. Like, when you fake health scares like this, it will always come back to bite you in the arse. But let's take a look at what she's got to say. So this is Foodie Beauty, weigh in and updates. It's really bad.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
You weird rat. You want a mango? Here you go, mouse. Hey. Okay, enjoy. Good night.
Hello there. Hi guys. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello,
The pointy chin, filtered to the max.
Beezers! Did you know you can now request a personalized video from me on Cameo that you can keep forever and ever? Cameos make great birthday and special.
I will never understand having a full, putting on a full face of makeup and then burying your face in cat fur. I'll never understand it.
Occasion gifts. Check the link in the description and get your Cameo today. Can't wait to hear from you.
I'm so sorry I haven't uploaded anything yesterday, but we were pretty busy yesterday and out pretty late, so I didn't get around to doing anything. And we also have to...
What does she do on the days that she's gone for days at a time? I wonder what they do. Maybe it's stuff for his business.
Are out and everything, so I didn't do a mukbang. So I want to share a weigh-in with you.
Today is August 13th, 2023.
With the fake voice, you know that it's going to be a fake weigh-in.
Let's do this weigh-in. Oh my gosh. 171.3 kg.
So my weight is just creeping and creeping.
In pounds. So that's 171 kg in pounds. She's still saying that she's 376. Okay, so I'm just gonna do stone as well. .9 stone. So she's still lying, basically.
That's why I was
Still saying that she's in the 300s. She's not in the 300s anymore.
just wanted to do a weight update with you guys. So it's no...
How can you... I do agree that I do think the desert one was pre-recorded, because how are you going to post that desert one where you can barely walk 10 steps and then come on and say that you weigh 376 pounds? That makes no sense.
Surprised that I've been struggling with my weight and keeping my eating under control.
The comments were right. Fake weigh-in and your face is filtered to the max. Like, what's the point of these fake weigh-ins? She'd actually get more viewers if she posted a real weigh-in for once.
And just letting everything, collapse. I'm gonna try again to get back on track.
Again, lies.
Even though I'm not on track for very long, I'm gonna try again and again.
But like I saw in one of Yaba's videos, you've never been on track to stay on track. You've always been off track. So. And
I'm going to really watch what I eat, because like I said, have a bit of a health scare with some of my numbers. So I do really want to reduce that, especially my blood pressure. I was not put on any blood pressure medication or anything like that, but I do have to go back at some point, and if my blood pressure is high again, I might have to. So I really want to reduce that before I have to go back for another checkup. And I'm hoping that with...
Can't you just get another checkup in Kuwait? I mean, you'll have to pay for it, but can't you get a general checkup in Kuwait?
Continuing the light exercise for now, and staying away from really salty fried foods, which for somebody who loves pickles and cheese, that's really bad news. But I mean, I really have to value my life over pickles and cheese. I mean, it's time. Because it goes without saying, no type of food is worth your life, and that's 100% true. And I mean, these are problems that, if left untreated and not acknowledged, they can be fatal in the long term. I really obviously don't want that. I have a lot I want to do in my life, and I'm really starting to feel just really over it and sad that I can't do certain things that I want to do. I'm starting to feel like I have kind of cabin fever of my own body. Like, I feel trapped, and I just want to be let out and just be able to do a lot of things that I can't do now. So,
guys, do you think she's also filtered her shoulders? Because her shoulders look a lot smaller in this, and she's really broad usually.
I know my channel's been a roller coaster, and my life has been a huge mess. And through all of that, I've had a lot of support from people. I've lost support over along the way, which, I totally understand that.
Following my keto diet used to be challenging. Green Chef is part of the reason why I did.
So for those of you who continue to support me on this journey, through just watching my videos really helps, makes a difference, and cheering me on. I will continue to make this content for you. So I really want to aim to...
I mean, Foodie, you don't really have a choice. Salah is broke and living off you, so you don't really have a choice. You have to create content. You are the breadwinner for your husband.
To keep up with, going out with Salah just for some exercise, different things, maybe some mall walks. There's a lot of markets here that would be really cool to show you guys.
But you never go there during the day because there are too many people, and just go for a walk in the late afternoon then. At least you can see where you're going. I mean, look at that desert walk that I reviewed yesterday. It was so pointless. You could barely see where you were going, and then faked freaking out over something that ended up being a black bag that you couldn't really see because it was at night. Just walk during the day. And I know you're embarrassed, but walk during the day. You know, there's still internet stuff with you flapping your fupa balls all over the place. You're not embarrassed about that. Go for a proper walk during the day.
The problem is I've been wanting to do that for so long, but the problem is that these markets are actually quite large, as well as the malls. I think the Avenues Mall is like the largest mall in the Middle East. So it goes without saying that for me is very exhausting. I am hypertensive. I carry a lot of my weight in my abdomen. I'm severely obese. I have asthma that I take a steroid inhaler for.
But all those excuses don't stop you from taking from shisha every day. Shisha every day, blowing it in your bees' faces. You don't stop the shisha. You don't stop what other substances Salah gives you. So these excuses mean nothing. They mean absolutely nothing. You're smoking shisha every single day. You know, if you've got the lungs for shisha, you've got the lungs to go walking. I mean, you don't even inhale much, but you're taking it every day. Because, you know, obviously the weed, you can't take that over. You're not taking that over there, it looks like.
Speaking of which, I did at least one good thing is I did quit the shisha, which in the past few days
that's a lie.
Has led me to eat.
It's only because people started pointing out that you were blaming the way that you walk on the humidity and the asthma, and people were saying the shisha. That's the only reason.
More than I would have liked, actually. So because, you know, I don't have that shisha in the evening to kind of distract me from eating, so I've been eating in place of the shisha. So
I'll believe that when I see it.
But I have to quit that because that is really at the time that you're smoking it, it doesn't make me cough like cigarettes do, and it's very flavorful. You know, it's less irritating because of the water apparatus. But I have to quit that because that is really at the time that you're smoking it, it doesn't make me cough like cigarettes do, and it's very flavorful. You know, it's less irritating because of the water apparatus.
It's less irritating because you don't inhale.
But in the end, it's still tobacco, right? So, you know, I've had blood clots in my lungs. So, I mean, my lungs are already pretty compromised, so I have to do everything I can to be nice to them. So I'm kicking the shisha out the door.
She's lying about that. Look at her eyes, her shifty eyes.
Kicked the shisha out the door.
I don't believe you, but go on.
And I haven't smoked since I did that.
But so the last one was pre-recorded.
Maybe next update I'll tell you when I actually quit. I have to check the calendar. I don't even keep track of the days. I've never been a person to keep track of the days.
Well, you did when you were dating Nader and you had to impress him for payday. But go on.
So, you know, I keep telling Salah, I need an agenda. I need an agenda. And he knows me well already. We've only been together, 7 months? But he knows me so much. You're not going to use it. You don't even keep track of the days, you know? So he's pretty much my calendar. Yeah. So organization has never been my strong suit.
This is the same man that literally said, what, when you were sitting down on the aeroplane thing, he was like, oh, you're literally gonna start working now, baby. Like, he doesn't really see YouTube as a real job, you know. He just sees you as a lazy slob that likes to eat. Come on.
I've always said that old habits die hard. I need to get into a productive, healthy routine. That's basically what I'm saying at the end of the day. And the first step actually was to improve my mental health. And one of the big ways I'm doing that is just trying to work on releasing a lot of anger, a lot of negativity in my life. And I've actually wanted to say this, you know, I've been just, had such a big mouth and talking negatively about people. And I'm actually really sorry for that. I don't want to ever go there. Like, she says that, but then she's gonna go back to calling FFG a goblin, talking shit about FFG's dogs, and talking shit about Yabba's parenting. Like, it's always the same thing, making fun of Zachary Michael and putting on a voice and being homophobic, being transphobic towards Dee, being xenophobic towards Nada. Foodie never changes. She never changes because she's like mentally 14. I really want to be a person who just spreads kindness and positivity, and I know.
But the thing is, you're not a positive person. You hate everybody. You're jealous of women. You hate men. You even hate the guy that you're with. You're just using him because you want high school cheerleader points. You hate everybody. So that's why you can't spread positivity.
Is that in this community, it's really, really, really toxic. You know, having fun is one thing, but I think a lot of people, including myself, I've just lost track of what the goal here is to do. It's just to entertain people, you know, and that's what I want to get back to. And I really, really, really just want to, despite everything going on, I just want to wish everyone good health and good mental health and no ill will. I really hope that, you know, everything just simmers down a bit and everyone is healthy and takes care of themselves. So that being said, that's helped a lot. Also just going back to you know, the Quran and putting my faith back in consistent prayer.
But how much of the Quran has she read?
And in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and just, you know, back to my faith. My hamster's drinking water and rummaging around. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing well, and I thank you for being here and watching this video if you are. I will plan on having an exercise video out later. I do.
Exercise video where? I wonder if is she back at the gym?
I really want to, you know, I have the support of Salah, which is he's an amazing person. I can't say that enough. You know,
I don't know about amazing. He's cunning. He's getting advice from other people, and he's determined. But I don't know about amazing.
In this relationship, he's very supportive. And I know a lot of people think just because, you know...
That cat hates being held. Why do you insist on forcing yourselves on this cat?
I do these mukbangs and you don't really see him saying much on camera.
Well, he has to be supportive because you are his breadwinner.
He does, you know, it doesn't mean he doesn't say anything offline. And,
well, we know he says things online as well. He calls you a potato face publicly.
Yeah, I'm the only person responsible for my actions. I'm responsible for what I put in my mouth. You know, and I'm very stubborn. Like, you know, I have to really put my faith in him.
Well, we know that you're horrible and needy and stubborn. We know that.
I have to, you know, learn to just not be so stubborn and petulant and, you know, like, for example, like when it's time for dinner, you know, sometimes that impulse in me and those old habits, I know it might happen. I'm going to try really hard not to, but, you know, like I want pizza, you know. So if I want him on board with this support and hold me accountable, I have to follow through with that myself.
Sorry about the barking, guys. They've just gone downstairs now.
So it's very hard, and I have to do it. You know, I want to be here to do all these great things that I really want to do.
You say that, but you said that months ago when you were supposed to be going travelling. Months ago, and you've just done nothing but gain weight.
I want to see the world with Salah.
And you have you asked Salah about one kiss, by the way? Because you tend to trash the Quran morally anyway, but he can't like kiss you on the cheek on camera. It seems a bit odd to me.
You know, we both really want to do that, and he can do it, you know, anytime. He's in shape, and so I don't want to hold us back any longer for that. So.
You say that, but then, you know, today you're going to do a mukbang. So, I mean, hold him back. I mean, Foodie, you're housebound. You've been holding him back for months.
And a big part of that is realizing, you know, having self-awareness that that's what I'm doing by not addressing these issues every day, just putting them off, you know, because chances are if you're not going to start something today, you're not going to do it tomorrow either. That I've learned for sure. But I enjoy the exercise with him, like when we went to the desert. You know, I love the desert. I find it calm.
Love the desert? You were freaking out.
I haven't been at, like, night. I did.
You were freaking out about snakes.
Camping, it was nighttime. It's very calm, quiet. The desert has a quietness about it that I don't...
Well, it's quiet until you're there and you're basically like, what is that? Oh my God, it's a black plastic bag. Oh my God. Like, yeah, okay.
No. I was hoping to see camels, but apparently they were not out. I mean, you know, maybe they were sleep peasing. So, but I'm gonna do, like, I think the heat is too much stress on me right now, so I think I'm gonna, you know, just exercise in the building. It's air conditioned everywhere.
And another thing, why did Salah take the phone call in the car, despite the fact that it's highly probable that that conversation was going to be in Arabic, and you know that your wife doesn't understand a word of Arabic? So why take the call in the car? Why take the call in the car? Why not take the call in front of her so that you can take the call and look out for her at the same time? Why take a secret call?
So I do have a lot of stairs in this building, and I have my trusty exercise mat. I can do walking in place. There's a lot of 10-15 minute at-home exercises that are perfect for beginners, and I can do some stretch.
But you should have been doing that from the beginning.
And just, I'm doing this to build my stamina. I know that weight loss, you know, starts with what you put in your mouth, but the exercise does help, even if you burn 50 calories, you know. It's the stamina, it's getting the cardio.
Yeah, but how would you know anything about that? You don't lose weight.
Vascular going, it's getting everything, blood pumping. I'm just too sedentary, you know, it's not doing me any extra favors. So that's my plan with it. Yeah. So I really, to hold myself accountable, I want to have one of those videos every day, either here on our couples channel, because honestly, the couples channel, when we do activities, if you haven't checked out our channel, check it out. We have all kinds of things, you know. I know you guys like to laugh at the ATV, and I was Believe it or not, it was scary, but it was fun. It was fun, even though I was going like 0.5 miles an hour. I don't mind people laugh at that it is funny, you know, but I just and doing things like walking in Al Shahid Park when we visited the biggest urban park here in Kuwait, when we did the towers. That museum was huge. That's a lot of walking, but you don't realize it when you're doing things that are fun. So
But you did sit down every 5 minutes.
activities on the couples channel, we want to get back to that, and that's why we've kind of been taking a hiatus on it, is because I just haven't been in shape to do it. And
It's been a hiatus because literally 10 steps down the road and you're huffing and puffing. You need to sit down and you're dying and your cheeks are tomato red. That's why.
it's been so hot, even at night. It's just it's stifling. It's you walk out and you're just like I said, face hugger. It's just so warm. It's uncomfortable for me, you know.
But the hijab doesn't help, and the thick abayas do not help, and the thick denim does not help.
If you're dressed head to toe too, and I mean, I'm not complaining because you know,
You don't have to be dressed head to toe though.
I wear this and I'm fine, but
No, well, you're clearly not fine. You're not fine if 10 steps you're ready to keel over and collapse on the floor. You're not fine.
at the same time, it is hot.
Where are the thinner lumberjack shirts?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to put out those videos, yes, and probably do some kind of vlog. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I just want to bring you guys along on the journey, because you know what, being online and has been pretty stressful sometimes, you know, but it's also been
You do cause your own stress though.
wonderful. It's also been awesome to have people just like observing your journey. You know what I mean? Like I really like that.
Wix is your platform to perform on.
And I think that'll be really good content.
This title is a complete troll. There's no health updates, and it's not really bad. It's just the same old shit. Just the same old trolling.
I mean, it's something I have to do anyway. It gives me an outlet. It's like a journal for me. Honestly, vlogging is like journaling. Like this right now is journaling. I just kind of verbal
Another Amberlin.
diarrhea, for lack of a better term, and I just kind of let it all out, you know. And that's always been something very therapeutic for me. And it's easier than talking one-on-one, face-to-face with, like, let's say, a therapist. I know you guys are not therapy and not replacement for therapy, but when it comes to just letting it out, this is the outlet I like to choose for that. So
Yeah, but you need to stop doing that though, because your beezers are not your therapists and they're not your psychiatrists.
alright guys, on that happy note,
You've revealed absolutely nothing.
let's get to. I'll end the video here, so stay tuned for the next videos. Oh yeah, where was I never finished a thought. There was
Well, because usually you're doing a mukbang, so you're always eating.
there was a troll account, Chantel's unfinished sentence, and you know what? It's so accurate. I can't fault you guys. I swear you guys know
Is she on something in this video?
me better than I know myself sometimes. All right, so that being said, yeah, the couples vlogs really were keeping me in shape in a way,
No, they weren't.
because we would go out all the time, and
Well, but you still couldn't really do much. I mean, there's times where you had to sit back on the beach while Salah went and did a mini tour. So again, you couldn't really do anything.
do things that involved a lot of walking.
But your version of a lot is like 10 steps and sitting down.
So
The desert was about 2 to 3 minutes of walking. and then like 5 minutes of you freaking out over a bag, and then you saying, Salah, have 5 minutes gone? We're gonna walk back. So
doing fun activities on top of the daily exercise, I really want to get back to that. It's gonna be so painful at first. You know, Salah said that to me. He's like, you're gonna really suffer for about a week, but you'll be so happy and it'll get easier, you know. And that's the kind of support I love in a partner, and I'm just so grateful. You know, I feel like I'm bragging, but I'm not really.
You're not.
I'm just.
Salah is not a catch. I think everyone's agreed on that.
You know, giving credit where it's due. And because I know you guys don't really get to see a lot of the behind the scenes of our relationship.
That's the same thing you said with Nada.
But I just want you to know he is very supportive.
I'm sure, because you are the breadwinner.
And, you know, when I eat bad things or I don't exercise, that's on me. I'm stubborn, and, you know, I do what I want to do despite people's...
Yeah, but he is your enabler, so that is also on him also. I'm sure if he told you to go and order your own stuff and go and get your own stuff, you'd be losing weight for sure.
Advice or good intentions, and that's a downfall. That's not a good personality trait. I, you know, need to learn to listen to people that know better and want good for me. So something else to work on. Let's add it to the list. All right, guys, thank you for listening to me ramble on, and there's going to be a lot more where that came from. And I hope you, again, I really hope you guys have a really good day today, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Eating in place of the shisha. But I have to quit.
So this is an extremely fake video. There's no updates here, and the weigh-in's fake. So there's nothing else. There's nothing to say. It's like just another attempt to troll and gain more views before her next mukbang, I think. So that was really kind of a waste of time. Okay, guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.